Alright, guys, let's continue. Let's see if I can finish the armor today. Hey Ryan, yeah, I have all the references in PureRef, but I think I was approaching this the wrong way. I should have used soft brush at the beginning and then hard brush at the end, just to do some refine the edges. Yeah, doing everything with hard brush is a lot of work. If there's a weird angle, I already have something. Yeah, I'll let you know. I think I got everything I need. Hey Sammy, what's up? Hey Ilham. Arkwitch versus DC crossover. The IP gets big enough, sure. I finished the one-page announcement for the book. I was working on that earlier today. What are you up to, Ilham? What are you working on? You can render metal like this. Does this come from memory, or do you still use references from complex stuff? That perhaps both? Yes. It's a little bit of like memory. I know a couple of tricks just to fake the look of metal. Yeah, I have a reference on the side, especially for the design. It's kind of like reverse engineering, because I designed the armor, but then Ryan made a 3D model of that, so I'm using his 3D of my design to work on the design because it's much clearer than what I have. Because in general I hate doing details, so he had to figure out a lot of things just from the one image I had. Just sketching, nice. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Working on commissions. Commissions all day. And yeah, lately I'm doing I'm playing Silksong at the end of the day, just to detox from art. Dead friend, thanks for the follow. That's very cool. I appreciate you doing these streams so others can learn from you. Hey man, you're welcome. Yeah, I enjoy streaming as well. Alright, we need to pick up the speed, so we have to change music. In general, like rendering metal, the trick is to make everything darker. Usually beginners focus on the highlights, but the trick is just to focus on the, what do you call it, core shadow, like making things darker. And that's what makes the payoff when you add the highlights at the end. It looks great. And what else? You can add different colors, so you can see like only smaller parts. So for example, these two kind of reflects the sky. Everything else that is not reflecting the sky is really dark, which makes these kind of stand out, makes it look more realistic. Same thing for the horns. Like it's very dark. You can see a little bit of gray here, reflecting the environment, and the highlights is only on the side. And adding a little bit of kind of lighter gold here, lighter yellow, orange. It's kind of like reflecting the environment from this side. So I guess once you've tried to forget that it's metal and it reflects everything, so we're not painting chrome here like a mirror. What do you call it, Ryan, in 3D? Like when you're working with the material and you lower the glossiness, that's kind of what I'm doing. You have to look at metal as if its glossiness is low and try to render it that way. And then you can spike the glossiness at the end by adding the highlights. Roughness, yeah, exactly. And I added a little bit of gray on the metal. It gives it a little bit of aging as well, and it makes it look more complicated, as if it's reflecting the sky. So there are like, these are some of the tricks I use. I always use gray. Throw that in the mix. And at the end, you need to use the pen tool just to refine the edges. You see, no matter how clean the rendering is, you need the edges to be crisp. So that's what I'm doing right now. Selection with the pen tool. And then I invert the selection and make sure that shadows are something like this. Do you find shading in color harder versus grayscale? Yeah, I don't do grayscale. Straight to colors. Actually, grayscale is much harder. The only time I use grayscale is when I'm doing machines, but that's a lot of details to render, so it's easier to just do the whole thing in grayscale and then add colors. Yeah, grayscale to color is really hard. You need to add a lot of layers on top to make it look believable. And that might not be enough at the end. You still need to do a little bit of like paint over. Forty-two, what's up? How are you, man? I like the monster you posted last, the giant bird. That's you, right? I'm not mixing the names. Alive, nice. Hey Serene, how are you? Where is I worded that wrong. I meant just shading an image with no color as the goal versus fully colored render shading. I mean, yeah, if it's fully colored, then yeah, it's gonna take more time. That's what you mean. Working on comics, lots to do, yes. there's always lots to do. Did you build the whole castle in 3D so you don't have to ink every room? True Omen, welcome back, man. For the bashing detection on the wing right now, as a matter of fact, I've been really lazy about super tedious. Photo bashing is super tedious. But you prefer painting it? Than expected. Just got a lot more free time on my hands. Alright, nice. Maybe you can finish it before we print the book. When does it go to print? Well, first we have to launch the Kickstarter, right? Kickstarter first. I think for the Kickstarter I just need to finish the video. So that's next week, and then I need to make the Kickstarter page. What else? That's it. Maybe end of this month, if everything goes according to plan. Yeah. Book is gonna go on Kickstarter. I have a publisher. Met him in London. And yeah, I'm excited. .3D model finish as a stretch goal. Yeah, why not? Why not? We have 5 tiers so far. If I want to create more, then I have to actually do more work. It's gonna be the book. Then there's the signed book, then there's the hardcover in a box with signed print. Wait, of the characters, not you? What do you mean? What? Can do a chibi noob collectible of your avatar. Honestly, as a stretch goal, maybe I can do pin for the White Witch. Like there are things I can do. Okay, this is too much actually. So when design is too complicated, it's easier to abandon the whole thing and start from scratch. So let's do that. Because I'm trying to fix the rendering and I'm trying to fix the design and it's just too much. So we abandon the whole thing, start over. I can bring the pin back. I need to update the design. That's one option. Or I can work on a new thing. Do I have the time? That's the question. The easiest thing is just to bring the pin back. It's like a stretch goal. Nope, they disappeared. I mean, that could be a nice stretch goal. Only if he answers the messages. Have to do it myself. Yep. I mean, technically speaking, yeah, if you finish the model first, then yeah. So this is what I meant of actually using soft brush, do the whole rendering, and then add the details on a separate layer with hard brush. It's much easier this way. I'll add some highlights as well, and we'll call it done. Yeah, it just needs to be posed, right? That's it. You're missing the swords as well, and the base. There's a lot more. Maybe I should actually send another message. Hey Daniel, what's up? How are you today? This game optimization stuff and the game here not suitable for printing. If we're talking 3D print, that can be done with a lot less pain. Yeah, 100%. I agree. I agree. What else? Stretch goals. I can do stickers. I can do the White Witch Spark sticker because I never released that actually. It's a wink. I'm gonna follow him. Oh, switch. Can use car fuel as ink. Car fuel. I don't think so. White Witch blind boxes. I should do that for the next con, which is in 1 month. 1 month. There we go. Fixed. When you add the legs, would you give her a base or just planning on a floating in space look? Yeah, for the sticker, it's floating in space. If you want, I can create a base for you. If you want to use it as a reference, maybe we can make this as the pose. stepping on what's the table hammer guys have done. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can give it a base. Not an issue. Not an issue. Alright, so the trick for adding details is to actually not to add details. And keep the details only in one part of the drawing. So hopefully the amount of details I have right now should be sufficient. So I can just render the rest. Could be some blink energy or something for the background, you mean? Or for the base? Yeah, I can do that, yeah. I think that can work. For the base, yeah. It's like the blink is shifting the pavement or the bricks. Yeah, we can do that. How are you going to render the details when the focal point is cropped off the canvas? What do you mean? What do you mean, cropped off the canvas? Please explain. The feet, yeah, I can use the double focal point theory. Yeah, I think this is better. You did a search. Are going to gloss up the metal. Oh, this is the overall metallic finish. Good question. Gloss up. We can do this. Let's test. Something like this. But I think that's too much. I think a matte finish is better. Zushi Cat, what's up, man? How are you? Thank you very much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. How are you, Sam? How was your stream? What did you work on? Is it? Let me check the artwork again. Sometimes I forget. Anyway, where's the... I need to organize the files. Where is it? All right, you said, where is it? Comments. You said the armor is too polished. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Actually, it's kind of like off white as well, like off gold. So maybe this is too gold, too yellow. So I need to refine that. But it looks good, so I don't know. Let me see. What? Recovering from hand pains and such. So I just did little. What? Little since chatting. That's fun though. That's good. Rendering this nasty. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm doing great. Just busy with a lot of commissions, but this artwork needs to be finished. This is a collaboration between myself and Net Ninja, and we're doing it for Tabletop Con, which is happening in a month from now. So I need to finish in like 1 week, and we have to send this for printing. So yeah, I have to finish. And I did not expect the armor to take me this long. I was like, I can probably wing it in one stream and be done with it, but yeah, it's taking a lot of time. Any anxiety? No anxieties, man. It's fine. I can survive. Maybe burnout. Material reference. All right. Okay, so it's a little bit more like pink. Okay. Not the burnout. Yeah, I think I'm fine. I solved the burnout issue. I was traveling, so burnout solved for now. We'll come back in a couple of months, maybe. But I have a lot of things to work on, so that should keep me busy. There's one commission that I'm really excited for, and I was almost going to start, and then I remembered that I didn't sign the contract. Like, I already started with like research and stuff. I was like, did I sign anything? So yeah, good thing that I remembered. So now I'm waiting for the contract. I'm looking at the actual artwork, and I appreciate the work Ryan did, because he really simplified the armor. He made my life easier. It took forever to model it. Yeah. Looking back at the armor, I'm seeing the like references I used. I can see the shapes I used for the different parts. Burnout is not scheduled for this month. Yeah. I'll shelf Burnout for next year. No more Burnouts. I was thinking earlier today of the AI effect on art, maybe on a personal level, because AI just details everything. So I'm feeling like compelled to actually detail everything. So I'm trying to fight the urge to just keep detailing. Yeah, right. You did actually the whole thing without the actual reference. Let's look back at the table hammer. Where was it? It's here. Yeah, he simplified it a lot, so he kept these plates here. Kinda like he kept the overall shape, right? Yeah, like the overall shape. You can see the rough sculpt, but yeah, again, this is for printing, so it's a totally different thing. Again, like he hit the back smart, right? We have no idea what happened in the back. Yeah, you designed this as well. Is the model published somewhere? Yeah, let me show you the model. So this is by... Let me get the name right. I need to get the name right. How do I search? Let me see. Alex Karatala. The legend. So this is his sculpting. Okay, and if you don't know, let me show you the actual artwork. Some people actually don't know. Where is it? References. There we go. Actually, no, this is the low res. Let's pick. Where's the high res? It's in the book file, high resolution. This was 2019? 2020? 2021? Yeah. All right. I mean, again, look, it's not super sharp, right? It's supposed to be viewed from a distance. All right, so this is the artwork. This is the sculpt by Alex. this is the back view. He changed the hand, and he did that because in the original sketch, the hand was pointing downward. I changed that in the render, so he went with the way I posed the sketch. All right, let's show the one by Ryan. I only have the old ones, Ryan, the ones in the book. Unless there's something you want me to show that is... So this is by Ryan. But this is not the final. I have... Where's the final one? This sketch, be nice. Let me see. This is from the back. Okay, let me show you the. Again, I'm telling you, the files are all over the place. So this is the details on the breastplate. A lot more detailed. Oh yeah, I should show the concept as well. Wait. Yeah, comic character design. Okay. Alright, so this is the design. Even this is, I mean, it's okay, not super detailed, but still, like, it shows it's happening. So more recent renders, yes. Yeah, maybe I can show, wait. Yeah, maybe I can show the one with the... where is it? 3D. Yeah, this one. So now we have the skin texture, the face, the eye, the eyelashes, the horns, and just a segment of the hair. The eyes close up, do I have those? I think I have like 3 different files where I keep maybe I have them, but I don't remember where. Let's jump back. So yeah, comparing this with what I had before, it shows that I'm like just doing more rendering. Let's listen to the Blue Album. Or Especially for something you had to do only one hand. Yes. Now I'm thinking of let's do before we do that. Yeah, man, you have to rest the hand. Take B complex. Yeah, wrist pain is the worst. Go rest, man. And thanks again for the raid, Chicat. The name of the song on YouTube, it's a mix of a couple of things, but it's from a website. Don't remember the name, but you pay and they give you copyright for the music. It's like a Eurojester. You give them your YouTube channel name, and then yeah, there's a big selection of music or sound effects and so on. But the whole idea is that once you give them your YouTube name, they won't strike your channel. Otherwise, the music is actually copyrighted, so... I didn't care before about copyright on YouTube. I was using music with copyright, which means that I can use the music, but it will be flagged and the ad revenue is gonna go to whoever created the music. But I didn't run ads, but now I have ads on my YouTube, so I had to do that. So I don't get any copyright claims. But I mixed the rain sound on top of whatever the music was. It's a good vibe, yeah. I mean, it has to work for a loop, right? And for those who want to listen to the music, they have to come to Twitch. All right, let's look at some armor on the hand. Red Finch, what's up? Nice avatar, thank you, thank you. W Music, thank you. Okay, let's do All right, not bad for today. All right, 2 more pieces and the armor is done. Then we can jump back and finish rendering the skin. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, I'm happy with the results. They need a little bit more polish, but I'll do that at the end. Finish these 2, finish the hand, finish the stomach, and then... yeah, there's the sword as well. That's gonna be a little bit annoying, but yeah, we're almost there. Maybe I can paint some kind of like lightning hitting the armor as well, from the blink effect. Yeah, we'll see. Still going to do all the fighting game UI. Do I have to? I mean, I want to, but I think Brandon wants to do that, so mock-up. I mean, he has the mock-up, so he can do it. I might need to do the icons, so I'll do the icons and that's it. I'll leave the rest for him. Modeling the sword, yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, maybe I can just photo bash it. If you render it in the same position with the same light, I can just grab it directly from you. Save another 16 hours of rendering. But okay, this looks good. This looks good. Very promising. Is it an overkill? Maybe it is an overkill. maybe something like this. I'll keep this as a reference for later. Anyway, let's save. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll continue tomorrow. Judging from the lurk, why not? Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll continue tomorrow. I can probably stream one of the commissions, but we'll see. I prefer to work on this one, so until then,